26, Romeo 26. This is Crashman, you copy. Romeo 26, Romeo 26. This is Crashman, you copy. Romeo 26, Romeo 26. Meet me at Alpha Camp.
Good afternoon, family and friends, brothers and sisters, subs, and anyone who just tuned in to this. Sergeant OCD here. Little different venue, mission trip next week. So I had to do a kind of a short video here, just highlighting what you would do for a mission. Little different mission than in the military, but kind of the same gear. Mark 16:15 says, "He said to them, 'Go into the world and preach the gospel to all creation.'" That is very important nowadays because of what's going on in the world, and everybody's freaking out over this next solar eclipse. There are lots of people saying that, hey, Jesus is coming back then, but you should treat every day as Jesus is coming back. So if you have a lost and found box that you're holding on to this sin or that sin, you need to get rid of it now. Point blank. Because if you kneel before God and you still have those things, I've said it before, Matthew 7:20, 22, 23, it's around there, People were talking about how good they do. I did these good deeds, I prophesied in your name, but you didn't have a relationship with Christ. So it's important that you get that now. The next one is Romans 12:10 through 12. Be devoted to one another in brotherly love. Give preference to one another in honor, not lagging behind in diligent, fervent in spirit, serving the Lord, rejoicing in hope, persevering in tribulation, and devoted to prayer. So, if you've ever been on a mission trip, you get blessed more than the people that you are blessing. And I'm looking forward to that time I can just talk to the people in their devastation of losing 65% of their town to a tornado. So we're gonna be building. So I've got my hammer, my square, and my tape measure. That should be all I need. Now, as far as these other bags, well, I need to have a sleeping bag, I need to have a pillow, and I always bring 2 pillows. I need snacks, I need drinks like V8 Monsters and tea with Kratom. So I bring a little bit more than I should, and since I'm a survivalist, I have to bring things like my coffee. I've got a water jug in here, coffee, and I've got a propane stove, little burner. And I don't want to put it on the floor because my shop is dirty. And then, of course, my little bags of medicines. You've seen my toolkits before. I have knife, combustible, something to start fire. I've got cordage, I've got water purification. In case anything happens while we're there, I can help keep other people alive. Got a wool blanket, and then I've got all my clothes. So I love these Impacts because I can shove them in my A bags and be able to carry everything. And I got a sleeping bag over here, pillows, some other things. And then I have my kit that I'm going to take out on the sites, which has got things like liquid IV, some first aid items, bug spray, lotion, sunscreen, flashlight just in case, some pain cream for, you know, muscles. I have to dump my first aid kit because I just don't want to take up too much room. I'm already taking up probably one bag more than I should, but I don't pack light for any time I go away from home, especially I don't have my vehicle. So I have to pack everything I would have in my vehicle, which is all this normally, now. So I'm not going to bag drag this whole thing. And of course, you know, sweatshirt. And of course, I've got my sword kit, which has got my Bible, a book I'm going to read, notebook, and some of my meds I might need on the road. But, you know, I'm OCD, so I really have to have all this stuff with me. I've got some ponchos in here and some rain gear and some other, you know, boots and everything I'm going to need on the job site as well. So that's like one bag in itself. But I just wanted to do a quick video to let you know not to worry too much about what's going to happen April 8th. Because if you are strong in the Lord, you shouldn't worry about it. And if you're really strong in the Lord, the Bible does say, do not worry about tomorrow, because tomorrow has not come. You could get up tomorrow and be up in heaven. I hope I get to do this mission trip tomorrow, you know, but God's going to come in whenever he comes. You know, Jesus is going to come back whenever he comes. And nobody knows the day, time, or hour. Everybody's trying to predict it. You know, I've been watching a lot of videos on this, and if you really get into it, and I'm a what you call a end of times studier. So I really look at Israel and see what's going on there. You know, a lot of people are throwing astrology in there and numerology in there, saying, oh, okay, it's going to be this date. Can't do that, you know. You just need to be strong in the Lord now. Now is the time. Because if you wait till, let's just say April 8th, and he comes back the 7th, you're going to hell. So, you need to get rid of your sin now. You know, get rid of that lost and found box where you're holding on to this or holding on to that from your old life. It's easier for somebody that's been to church all their life because they don't have that worldly habits that I picked up it with. Because I didn't come to the Lord until I was, you know, 44. And I have a lot of worldly habits that, you know, these demons I fight with all the time. And the devil's going to go after your weaknesses. So whatever your weakness is, he's going to go after. That's why I always tell you to pray protection prayers. You know, ask to walk in the Spirit. That's Galatians 5:22-23. And if you walk in the Spirit, nothing bothers you. You know. So, and be careful what you watch on YouTube. There's a lot of AIs preaching now, and they're tickling your ears, but they're not exactly telling the truth or the whole truth. It's enough to stumble somebody that's not strong in the Lord. So it's all about me packing today. I didn't get a chance to get out into the field because I spent the day yesterday with my family. Had a good time with my grandson and great-grandson. I know I don't look old enough, but like, subscribe, share this video. Keep your head on a swivel. God bless you, and I'll catch you all on the flip side.